Water distribution centers across Pike County are in their second day of making sure residents have water. Water shortages and outages are affecting the majority of households in Pike County, including those serviced by the city of Pikeville. UMG President Greg May explained the trouble all started Saturday night at Pikeville's intake facility.
Just got home from an exhausting week, and I got a call about an hour later. We went from pumping 4,700 gallons a minute to zero in just a matter of 30 or 40 minutes.
According to May, the screens covering the intakes in the river had become completely blocked.
If you looked at the river, it was just massive oceans of ice and garbage and leaves. And so we immediately tried to continue backwashing those screens, and it just wouldn't work.
Until conditions in the river improve, the city is using 2 portable pumps, which are bypassing the blocked screens, putting water directly into the intake. But that is still not enough water to adequately service all the households that depend on this intake facility.
We produce about 3.5 million gallons a day on an average out of this plant. About 1 million of that goes to Mountain Water. About 500,000 a day goes to Southern Water in Floyd County. And then the city uses the rest. And the one thing to make notice, Shannon, is Southern Water has a plant down at Martin, and Mountain Water's up Harless's Creek. And then I talked to the folks at Prestonsburg. Every one of them has had the same issues with their screens during this event.
Mountain Water District provides water to Pike County residents, and project manager Grondel Potter said that last week's snowstorm had already put a strain on his company.
When it hit, the customer base run their water to try to prevent leakage. A lot of those had leaks. We seen depletion occurring throughout the week of our system. It was actually hard to keep up pumping the pump stations to the tanks. And then when this ice hit the river with the debris and stopped off the intakes up and down the river, it just made a bad situation worse.
Potter said the large number of leaks due to frozen and busted water lines throughout the county is making it even harder to fill their empty storage tanks.
We're responding a lot to customers that are having leaks on their side of the meter and asking us to turn their meter off, and we have been doing that. We've actually found a lot of governmental agencies, schools, that kind of issues that's been closed during this time frame that have leaks on their side. I've actually had crews just going door to door to those locations, businesses, church that may not be occupied, looking at meters, and we're finding major leaks.
But there is light at the end of the tunnel. Both companies are slowly starting to make water and are beginning to attempt to fill those depleted storage tanks. There continues to be a boil water advisory for both Pike County and the city of Pikeville until further notice. I'm Shannon Deskins reporting.